Hello everyone and welcome back to EAFC 24 as we continue our run through the Foundations SBCs. Today we kick off with Foundations 3. We're going to take what we've learned from the previous two sets of SBCs and build on them here in Foundations 3. Right, so what we got? We've got 4 different missions once again. We have got Leagues, Advanced Leagues, Nations, and Advanced Nations. Now, this part now we're going to start bringing in matching up players' flags. We've already done that once, of course, and players' leagues as well. So first of all, Leagues. We need to exchange a centre-back and a centre midfielder from the same league. Now again, it can be any type of player, but not a rare card. We did that in previous videos. You have to use the common, more basic, more squared-shaped card. Again, I like to use the gold ones because I feel like gold common cards are the most common ones you'll pick up, so therefore I like to use them the most often. Both players need to be in the same league. So if you look at the card themselves, the middle logo on the bottom of the card is the league, or if you use your right stick, you can go across and you see the middle one, ESP1, is the league basically. So ESP means Spanish and 1 is the top division. ESP2 would be the Spanish second division, and that would not work. They have to read the same. They don't have to be the Spanish first division. They could be English, they could be Italian, they could be anything. As long as the two players come from the same league and are both in the correct positions, then you will be absolutely fine. So we will submit that, get ourselves a jumbo bronze pack. And I got ourselves a trophy there for squad building completionist. But that means we've done 10 SBCs now, I think. Next up then, Advanced Leagues. Now in this one, we're going to want 3 players, but only 2 from the same league, and the third one is not from that league. So that makes sense. We want 2 players from a league and 1 player completely separate. So for this one, I have gone down the route of having the striker and the right wing back as Germany 1, so the German top division. That gives us the 2 players from the exact same league. And then in the midfielder position, I've got an Italian 1 league player. Again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be the same players as me. As long as you have 2 players from a league, they can be any of the 3 positions. They don't have to be the same way that I've done them. So just 2 players from the same league and then 1 player from anywhere else. That's all you need to do. Again, it needs to be 2 common players at least. But again, I would suggest using all common players. Using rare players is just, it's not very economical. You can use them if you want them, but as we said in the previous videos, remember that anybody using an SBC you will lose and you will not get back. So make sure you're doing it as cheap and as easy for yourselves as possible. Of course, if you don't have the players you need, you can go and buy them from the transfer market. They don't have to be players you own. So, yeah, that's what you need to do. So I've got the 2 German league players, so the 2 Bundesliga players and the 1 Serie A player. Any nation works, just 2 from the same league and 1 from anywhere else. So again, we'll submit. Another premium bronze pack. Not the best for rewards still, are they, really? So those are the 2 league ones. Now we're going to do nations. So this one we need 2 players, both common. Again, the square-shaped card, not the rare. So both common cards. And we need them to be across 1 nationality. So as you can see, I've got a striker and I have a goalkeeper, both from Brazil. Simple as that. Although you don't need to be Brazilian, you can pick Argentinian, English, Scottish, Welsh, Uzbekistan, Canadian, whatever you want to do, as long as they're 2 from the same league and they are both common. Again, they could be silver, they could be bronze, but they have to be common cards, and I would suggest using gold common because they're the easiest to come by. Again, if you don't have 2, you can easily get them off the transfer market, and they don't have to be in the correct position either, just 2 players from the same nation. And finally then, we have our 4 advanced nations. So with this one, we need 3 players. 2 of the players have to be from the same nation, and the 3rd player has to be from a separate nation. So as you can see, on the left-hand side, our left back and our left midfielder are both from Germany, and our striker is from France. Now, leagues don't matter on this one at all. It's literally just about the nation. Again, it can be any nation. Doesn't need to be the same that I've done. You could have 2 Spanish and a Portuguese. You could have 2 Brazilians and Argentinian. Whatever you want, as long as 2 of the players are from the same nation and the 3rd one is from a separate nation. Again, you can use 2 common cards and 1 rare. Again, I would suggest using common anyway, to be honest. And they can be bronze, silver, or gold, whatever you've got your hands on. If not, grab some off the transfer market. Like I said, pretty easily done. So we'll submit that, and that's a premium silver players pack. And then we will get ourselves a lovely completion of Foundations free, as well as our 2 rare gold player pack. Now, these can be incredibly good if you're lucky. They can be very, very good if you're lucky. So let's go to the store and open our rewards. Again, we got the bronze player packs. Yeah, pack animation's still not working for me today. You got some interesting stuff. Again, keep all the players, keep everything. There's no point in getting rid of it because you're not going to earn any coins. So just keep everything. Because it'll always come in useful for an SBC in the future, I promise you. There's that many will be released over the year that all these players could come in very useful. Plus, there's also missions. I mean, this guy, for example, with that 81 pace, when you have to use full bronze teams to do stuff, could be very useful for you. So definitely keep a hold of everyone. There's no point in getting rid of players for free. I know some people don't like their clubs being filled up with stuff, but to be honest, the more stuff you hoard away, the easier things will be in the future for you if anything does pop up. So we'll open our 2 silver packs as well. I wish I was have the pack animations though. Some Tifus, some stadium themes, some badges, that other good stuff. And then finally this one. This could be very good. Like I said, a 2 rare gold players pack can be very, very good. So let's see what the game is giving us today. It's given us 2 duplicates. Octavio, who I can sell. Excellent. So, and Adu. Adu indeed. So not outstanding, but to be honest, those 2 players are both decent players that might get some game time, especially when certain missions come up for use. So there we go. That is Foundations free, done and dusted. Hopefully that was useful for you. Of course, if it has been, hit the like and subscribe, the other good stuff, and I will see you again soon when we take on Foundations number 4 in our run through of all of these. Foundations number 4 is going to be focused very much on hybrid chemistry. There we go. That's where it starts to get deep now. We're moving to hybrid chemistry. We need to start linking up leagues and nations at the same time. So we're really going to start getting the more difficult ones in now. So I shall see you all very soon for Foundations 4. Good night. Actually, let me milk it for a few more seconds to get to 8 minutes, because then I get the extra advert in the middle. So, thank you very much for watching. Good night. God bless. Auf Wiedersehen. And I will see you all very, very soon for Foundations number 4. Perfect. Milked enough time out of that.